Hello, in this tutorial I'll be going over team colors for new character models that we make in the Unreal Tournament editor. So first we're going to launch the Unreal Tournament editor. So once the Unreal Tournament editor has loaded, you'll see we have our Bones character, but I think the first thing we should do is go ahead and quickly make a character to test the team colors on. So let's do very similarly to what we did last time to make our Bones character. Click on the human male base, make a duplicate, and we're just going to use the Malcolm base character just to see how the team colors should be working in the game. But we're just going to call him, I don't know, let's call him Sam. Okay. Double click on the Sam blueprint, and it should just load on your screen. Skeletal mesh will be the base third person, and you'll see that it's already loaded up his default colors with his green colors. Down here we need to change the display name to Sam, and skeleton mesh, I believe this is the base Gib Bones third person. EDM skin blue, now this is for our team elements. So we want to usually, I believe these are usually set on red, but the thing is we want to set them on base, because what will happen is if we set them on base is that in deathmatch games or in the player select mode, we'll see his default green colors instead of his team colors, which are, you know, the default, or the red and blue. But we do still want to hook him up with team materials though. But right now let's just view him as is in the editor. So let's compile Mr. Sam and save and close. And let's go ahead and play. Switch to behind view by tapping the tilde key and behind view, space 1. And now this is the default editor character, not our Sam character. So we're going to tilde key again and set char, or set character Sam. And lo and behold, he's rotated again. Common problem here. So we need to rotate him, but he is in his green outfit, so that's good. So we'll go ahead and escape out. Double click on Sam. And, first we need to rotate him. Rotate him about the z-axis, negative 90 degrees. Enter. And scroll down. And we want to leave this EDM skin base alone, but we want to add his red and blue team colors. And we're going to use the Malcolm assets. And so we want to find the team colors. So here we are. Malcolm team. And the first one should be red. Go ahead and add another one, the plus sign. So this 0 is red, and the 1 is going to be the blue. So we're going to type in Malcolm. Okay, or start typing Malcolm. And scroll down to where it's talking about the team. And then we have team 2. So we have our red and blue colors. Compile and save. Now, we're still set on EDM skin base. Let's view our red colors. So switch to red. And I believe our blue is going to be bugged and we may only see red, but we'll test that in the game to make sure it works. So we're going to switch to behind view, and you can just hit the up arrow key and you'll see all the stuff that you've recently typed. You want to behind view 1 and change to Sam, and you'll see his pants changed, but this is because we're actually viewing the Sam character, and this is what he'll look like on the red team. So he is in fact in his red colors. So let's try the blue. So we're going to switch back to Sam. Scroll down, change it to blue, and I don't think this is going to work. I think it's going to still show up red, but let's try it anyway. Go ahead and play, tilde, up arrow, switch to Sam, tilde, up arrow, behind view, and it's still red. So yeah, it's some kind of a bug. I'm sure they fixed this in later versions, but we don't get to benefit from it. We're stuck in the 4.15 version. So we'll just have to export Sam and view him, well, after we fix him back to his, oops, closed it. Fix him back to his base, EDM skin base, compile, save. And we're going to go on a little bit of faith here and go ahead and share, package him, share a character. I don't know what that's talking about. And set to Sam. Go ahead and pack him. And I'll skip this. All right, and that took just under 2 minutes. We'll go ahead and open the packed content, and here's Sam. We're going to cut him and paste him into your packs folder of your Unreal Tournament game. So in my case, it's on my warp drive, program files, Epic Games, Unreal Tournament, content, and packs. And go ahead and paste. And so there's Sam. And next we will load up, let's see, the Unreal Tournament 4 game. And our goal here again is we want to see his green colors in the player select and in deathmatch. And we want to see red on red team when we go into a team game, and of course blue on blue team. So first we're going to select our character. Okay, this is Tay. So we want Sam, and there he's green. Very good. So it's using the EDM skin base, so his green colors. We're going to click OK. And let's go ahead and fire up something that we will use team colors in. So here we have Capture the Flag game. We're going to go ahead and play. Let's start the match. Let's go. And there he is on the right side in his blue colors.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're going to do a taunt by hitting J. And you can clearly see he is blue and on blue team. And so we're going to hit escape, change team. Escape again. Okay, so now he should be on the red team. Little quick taunt for Jay, and you can see his red colors just like we saw in the editor. All right, so now we can be done with this. We can exit the game and go back. I'm going to go ahead and delete Sam because he was just for use as an example. Okay, so here we are back in the editor. We have our Bones character, and we can actually make a red and blue team material out of just one material. So let's just go ahead and create our red-blue team material, and we'll just call it Team Colors, and go ahead and open it up. Now the first thing you want to do is make some changes here. We want to click on two-sided, and very important, we want to click on Used with Skeletal Mesh, otherwise it won't use it on our skeletal mesh. For whatever reason, that's the default. And then I also like to use it with static lighting. And that should be everything we need in here. So the next thing is to make a switch. And this is going to be a static switch parameter. So plug this into the base color. And this needs a parameter name. We're going to call it use team colors. That's kind of hard to see. I'll see if I can make that a little bigger for you there. And also, we need to change this value to true, and we do that by checking this box right here. So what will happen is when the game calls for a team color, it'll first look here to see whether or not you're playing a team game. I'm probably not describing that quite right, but anyway, so now we need another constant, but this is going to be a 3-vector constant. So a 3-vector constant. This is going to be our first color we're going to input, and it can be. I usually use white. I don't know what's going to happen if we use black, but I'm just going to make it white, all the way up to be white. Okay, and now we need a lerp, L-E-R-P, and I believe it's nope, it's not the RGB. I do that every time. Lerp. Interpolate, and plug that into true. So a lerp interpolate, I'm not sure. And then we're going to make our red and blue colors. So instead of searching for that, I'm just going to Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste, and this will be our first color, and it's going to be a red color. Plug that into the A socket. Control-C, Control-V to paste, and it's still loading up here. Not sure why it takes so long to load a color, but it's the Unreal Engine, so who knows. Go ahead and change this over to the blue color. And then we only need a few more things. We need a way to tell the game to use either red or blue instead of both. As you can see, it's using both right now. So we're going to make a clamp. Okay, so now it's going to be using the min-max, and we need the team select parameter. So it's just going to be parameter, and which one was it? Scalar parameter, okay. Scalar parameter, okay. And plug this into, we'll rename it here in a second, plug this into the clamp, and we're going to name this team select. Okay, so now it's using just the red right now. So we're going to change this to team select, and the group we'll call team colors. And in the description, we just want to write 0 space equals space red, comma, 1 space equals space blue. Not clue, blue. All right. So, and then we want to create the slider maximum is going to be 255. And go ahead and toggle the bubble off just to clean everything up. And we're still red. So what's going to happen is in the game, it will call for the blue color if you're on a blue team at this point. There's just a couple more things I want to do. You can skip this part if you want to. I'm just going to make it a little bit shinier. This looks pretty shiny to begin with, but I'm just going to plug into the specular and the roughness, a couple of constants. So just a constant here into the specular. Of course, you can make this as shiny as you want to. Control-C, Control-V. And for this one, 0.1. I think this will actually make it a little less shiny. And we'll set this one to 0.5. So yeah, it was really shiny there. And then now we'll dial that back even more. So it should be very clear when we're using the team colors or not. So if we want to go back in here and make it shinier or whatever. So we are done with our team material called team colors. I'm going to go ahead and apply. And save, just to be on the safe side. Close that. So now we can apply our team colors to our Bones character. Okay, so he is all set up. We're going to leave this on EDM Skin base so that we'll see his base material when we're in the player select and deathmatch. And we're just going to plug our team materials into this slot, which in our case is team colors, and we should see the red, even though it'll also use the blue color when it needs to. Okay, go ahead and compile. Oh, one more thing. Let's do test the red. The blue's not gonna work in the editor. It's buggy. Let's at least make sure that the red is gonna work here before we get into packaging it for the game and testing it in the game and all that. So let's go ahead and play. And tilde key up arrow behind view, tilde key up arrow, and set char bones. If these aren't set on your up arrow, you may have to type them in. Okay, so there we do have our red skeleton playing on the red team. Okay, so done with that. Our team colors do appear to work, so we can go ahead and let's just save all. Okay, and then we need to, before we forget, we need to set him back from the EDM Skin red to the EDM Skin base. Compile. Save. And now we can pack him out and test him in the game. So share a character, it's going to be Bones. And while that builds, we'll take a little break and I'll be right back. Okay, so a couple minutes later and it's done packing. I'm going to open the content directory, cut, paste into the Unreal Tournament content packs folder so it loads up in the game. And let's test out our Bones character with his team colors. So again, it should be normal material in the player select mode and the deathmatch mode, and it should be either red or blue depending on which team you're on in a team game. Okay, we're going to select our character. Okay, there he is. Bones. And it's good he's using his regular material here. And let's go ahead and start a team game. I've got to capture the flag loaded up. So go ahead and load that. And let's see if he's red or blue. Okay, so he should be blue. So it'll be on the right side.
The match is starting.
And blue. There he is.
Three, two, one.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're on the
There's
blue
a little
team.
taunt just to check out. Okay. And let's switch teams. So change team.
You are on the red team.
Change over to the red team.
I need backup.
And he's red. And that's with one material.
Cover me.
So pretty cool. Easy way to get quick team colors. Yeah, that's fake death. Okay, anyway, so good test there. Let's jump out and see what he looks like in a deathmatch game. Deathmatch, Tokar Forest, one of my favorites. It wouldn't surprise me if he's the only character that does not use some kind of a team color in a non-team game. For some reason, all the other characters are going to be using their red colors, and I think it's just the way the defaults are set. When you pack out the character, I don't think anybody bothered to change them.
The match is starting.
Of course, I guess yeah, so he's red. Yeah, I guess we're not going to see our lineup.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Yep, we are not red, as opposed to everybody else.
Take
We're
your
using
time.
our basic team colors.
Let's roll.
That was kind of rude. Just come up and slay me right there, guy. Enforcer, that's not going to happen. I don't even know if that was the guy that shot me. You know, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so, yep, there we are. Not red, not blue. Because we're not on a team. We're just playing deathmatch. So, I would say that's a very successful test. So, if you guys found this useful, I don't know, I guess I'm supposed to say like and subscribe, but it doesn't really matter. I just hope that you make lots of characters, and hope this helped you out. Take care. Bye-bye.